What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Punning for the People. I know I look different, I got a haircut, and I am also not wearing a hat in this vlog. If you guys are thinking, wow, Jacob, you're really growing up, I can see that you're looking a little bit more mature, you're not wearing a hat inside, don't worry, I am still wearing my slides. I gotta do it. Today, when I went into the city to get a haircut, I thought to myself, how about I make a really cool video, go around, get some shots of Hildesheim yet again. Unfortunately, the weather decided to rain on my parade, literally, and I found myself back inside at home very quickly. I thought to myself, why not just sit in front of the camera? It's been a while since I've done this and talk to you guys about a pretty interesting subject for today's vlog. For those of you who do not know who I am and is kind of like, what's this guy talking about with hats and slides? My name is Jacob, I'm an Australian and I live here in Germany. I make videos a couple times a week about things that I do in Germany, things I'm experiencing here, and just weird little things that I seem to discover along my journey here in Germany. If you're new to the channel and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for clicking on yet another video. Every single person watching my videos, I really do appreciate it. I hope that you get something out of my videos, whether it be a little bit of a laugh or a little bit of information. Today's video is a bit more information for you guys. It's not so much just a bunch of footage shot together. Today's video is of course titled, I did not know these things were German. And what I mean by that is there are a few things I found out since I've been here in Germany about certain companies, certain things that have started here that I had no idea were even remotely associated with Germany or even came from a German person or a German company. So for today's video, I'm gonna cap off a couple of things, make a bit of a list of things I had no idea were German until I got here. And maybe for some of the Germans watching, it's no big surprise. You probably know these things already. Hopefully I surprise you with at least one. And for the people that are watching that aren't German, maybe you might be just as surprised as I was when I found out about these things. So, number one, the first thing, I think I found this out late last year around November, December when I started doing my German course. Something that I guess every German probably knows, and now that I know it from back then, it seems a lot more obvious. But that is the brand Adidas. Adidas is completely German. It was founded by a man named Adolf Dassler. His nickname was Adi and his last name was Dassler, so he took Adi and Das, Adidas. It was founded here by one of two brothers. The other I will talk to in a little bit because he's a part of another brand I didn't realize was German. But Adidas was a huge brand coming up in Germany, gained a lot of fame after a lot of athletes wore Adidas at the Olympics and in the Soccer World Championships. And it is one of the biggest clothing companies in the world today. I thought Adidas was American. I didn't really take the wording of the brand as a sign to where it came from. And being that its biggest competitor in the world is probably Nike, being an American company, I just kind of, for all these years, I just assumed they came from the same country. I didn't really actually realize until very recently that Adidas is a German company and a very successful German company founded in Germany by a German. This also makes the comments that you guys put under my videos about buying Adidas slides a little bit more obvious to me because it obviously being a German brand, Adidas, it makes the Adidas slides kind of the pinnacle of the German bath slippers, as you guys call them. So I won't be getting Adidas anytime soon. I was going to get Birkenstock ones, but unfortunately they don't do them in my size. And for the people that are wondering why I always wear slides, I have a size 14 foot and it's very wide and flat. For Europeans, I think that's like European size 50. So my foot is very big. I have trouble finding shoes in stores that I can even try on. So I don't want to risk buying shoes and them not even fitting, and the slides are just comfortable for me, so yeah. The second thing that I had no idea, and this ties into number one, that was German, is the brand Puma. Puma, however you want to pronounce it. But Puma was founded and made in Germany. It was actually patented, I think, before Adidas. The reason being is the brother of Adolf Dassler, I think his name was Rudolf Dassler, they had a falling out. Rudolf went and formed another company, and that company just happened to be Puma. And Puma is actually where kind of the soccer cleat or football cleat that we wear today was kind of founded. That's where the big breakthroughs in football technology happened. And there are still Puma cleats to this day. In Australia, a lot of Australian football players use Puma because they use kangaroo leather on a lot of their cleats, and they have a really nice fitting cleat as well. So Puma and Adidas have a really close relationship, albeit sometimes not that good of a history, but I really had no idea that Puma was also German. And not only that it was German, but also it was formed by people in the same family as the major brand known as Adidas. Now for number 3, which I have very dearly to my heart. For those of you who watch the channel, you guys know that I love coffee. I love drinking coffee. I love everything about it. And the thing that I use every day when I want to make coffee, the machine takes a thing called a coffee filter, a little paper kind of trapezoid shaped thing, depending on how you look at it. That was actually created in Germany. The coffee filter itself, funnily enough, was created and patented by a woman from the city I used to live in Dresden. She used to never know why her coffee was so bitter and overbrewed, so she decided to look at using something like a paper filter to brew the coffee a little bit better, albeit the coffee filter was born. She patented it, and now it is a huge thing that we use in everyday life that I had no idea was from Germany, being that coffee is such a huge thing all around the world, but a lot of coffee culture started in Italy. I just kind of thought most of the coffee inventions were from Italy, but it just so happens that the coffee filter is from Germany as well. Number 4 and number 5, these two actually tie in together because this same woman actually invented them and patented them, and you have to be pretty busy to do these two things. Number 1, she made and created the brand Nivea. I call it Nivea, I think in German it's Nivea. But the skincare brand, the huge skincare brand that's used worldwide today, was made in Germany. And not only did this lady make Nivea in Germany, she also went on after this to go and make this little thing that we use every day now all over the world called sticky tape. The person that made Nivea in Germany also decided she wasn't done there. She was going to go and make something called sticky tape. Albeit skincare is a huge thing that everyone uses most days of their life, some people more than others. Sticky tape is something that has been so grounded into our everyday life. Everyone uses sticky tape. It's something that you reach for straight away when you're wanting to fix something, repair something, put something up on the wall. It's such a big thing and you just don't realize, you don't research these things wondering where they come from. And sticky tape is also from Germany. Last but not least, I would waffle on about all the other things that I've found, but this is one that's really, really cool and I think was really interesting as well. And that is the final thing that I didn't really know was made in Germany, and that is Fanta. If you don't know what Fanta is, I imagine you would. It is owned by the Coca-Cola company. It is an orange drink. But before it was owned by the Coca-Cola company, it was actually the Coca-Cola company that caused its creation, because back in the time where the world wars were going on, Coca-Cola company created an embargo which basically blocked Coca-Cola and its products coming into parts of Germany. So, a very smart man decided, okay, I'm gonna take old pieces of fruit, water, old leftover parts of these things, and decided to make his own drink, kind of made up for the fact that there was no Coca-Cola coming into Germany, or those parts of Germany, and Coca-Cola came back into circulation in Germany. They actually took the recipe or the ingredients and made their own form, which in turn became today's Fanta. It was a German person that invented the drink to begin with, and this is something that's really interesting to me. If there was no embargo placed by Coca-Cola on bringing their products into Germany, Fanta probably would have never been invented the way it was. So Coca-Cola has a lot to do with the invention of Fanta. So now that Coca-Cola owns Fanta, it's kind of them stopping their product coming into Germany, created the ability for Fanta to be invented, and now Coca-Cola owns that product and it is benefiting off all of the profits of this drink that was designed to basically undercut Coca-Cola's importance in a country. And guys, that's really it. I hope you enjoyed this fun little factual video. Like I said, I don't do these sitting down in front of the camera videos very often because I feel like it's just kind of me talking and talking and talking, and there's no real story behind it. Obviously with the weather, I kind of had to do something. So I decided to get in front of the camera, sit down and share some really cool fun facts with you on things that I learned were actually from Germany and from the place that I'm currently calling home. For those of you that are still watching, I hope you did enjoy the video. I hope you took one kind of fact or fun thing from it. If you did, please feel free to leave a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed, please do consider subscribing to the channel, as I mentioned earlier. As for now, guys, that is it for this video. I'm going to get back outside and start taking some better footage and make more of a cinematic video for you guys in the future. But I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, let me know, leave a comment. Leave a comment if there's other things that you know are from Germany that I didn't mention. And if I said anything wrong, of course, feel free to correct me in the comments as well. But that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jacob, and this is Punning for the People. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.